Hey everyone, this is Parzival630 here, and welcome back to the Theta Emerald Nuzlocke Challenge. In this part, we will be continuing on to Meteor Falls in search of Professor Cosmo. And in the last part, we actually made it to, what's the name of the place? Fall Arbor Town, that's what it's called. Yeah, and so, yeah, we also picked up a new party member, Rocksteady, who is a very welcome member of the team, and we will be continuing on with the adventure from here. Not a very good first opponent for Rocksteady to fight, so we're gonna switch out to let's switch to Pangoro. Why not? Rocco can take him. That seems like a good idea, right? Break the mold! A mud shot. Seems like everyone and their mom has that move. Jeez. Spotty slam it. Oh, okay. Okay. That is not okay, man. You gonna rain dance now? Dance in the rain? Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I did get rid of it. Gyarados, huh? Switching to... I have no special attackers. Let's switch to Lucy. Oh, this is kind of rough. Yeah! Gyarados. Let's go ahead and use Psyshock on it. Ooh! Ooh! That did about as much as the Psyshock did. There we go. Come on. Ooh. I'll take it out. Oh, man. Poor Lucy. Lucy's suffering from some heavy damage there. That's pretty rough. Also, in the last couple of parts, we evolved our most of our Pokemon, and then boxed Machamp finally because we don't need another fighting type. And if you ask me, Machamp is the most general out of all of the fighting types, so I thought using that was a little redundant. We will return to him if something were to happen to one of our other fighting types, however. Let's get on our bike. We haven't gotten on our bike for a while. There's a reason for that, but I don't want to get into why. What do you have to say? Oh, Pokemon does this roar. No one dares to come near me. If you would, please take this TM away. Roar. Nice. Okay, so we don't have the means of surfing just yet. Not until after we get our 5th badge. Let's go ahead and get into this double battle here. I landed a big one. A huge one, I tell you. Sure. This isn't creepy at all. Picnicker Charlotte and Fisherman Kai want to battle. Staravia and Barboach. Oh, wow. These levels are getting pretty dangerous looking. Okay, so it's good to know that the Intimidate is getting off on us first before the other way around. That means that the Staravia is faster than my Hitmontop. Let's go ahead and fake out the Barboach here. I'm only doing that so oh, there we go. I'm only doing that so I don't have to deal with the water type hit. Jesus. A recoil here, a recoil there. Not a recoil, a critical. Let's get both of these guys out of here, actually. So we're going to switch into Justin for Rocksteady. And for Hitmontop, I think we could switch into Napoleon safely and be okay. I don't know if they have any other Pokemon. I didn't really check. But I think if we switch in to this, we'll be better off here. Wow. Okay, yeah. Jeez. Take it easy. Okay, so quick attack that, and we'll use a rock slide here. Oh, okay. So there goes the Barboach. And rock slide, take out the Staravia. Lee grew to level 33, very nice. He's trying to learn Feint. Now, Feint is a very interesting move. I've already gone over like why I like it so much. I will give up. I don't want to give up Fake Out because if I do that, then I get my free hit in. I lose my free hit. I'm going to give up Counter. I don't really use that move. And, right, it's just not something that I'm particularly savvy to. It's very situational, in other words. That wasn't cute in the least. What was that about? Did mine lose in size? Yours lost in size, alright, buddy boy. Anyway, let's go ahead and heal up here. There's no point in going back to town. And heal up Justin there. And Lee. So not quite up to full, but make sure that they're at least doing a little bit better than not. There's another fisherman here. I have like absolutely no one to like rely on when it comes to water types. Because oh wow. Probably one of my more favorite cries in the game is the Minion. Let's switch into Lucy. Oh, a Sweet Kiss. So we're not confused. Very nice. Except it's not, but you know. Couldn't use a hard snap. Come on, don't hit yourself, Lucy. Come on, snap out of it. Oh, figures. Wait. Oh, that's just okay. Oh, snap! Oh, she snapped out of it. Wait! Oh, whoa! This thing has a rotor beam. This is dangerous. Rocco, get out there. Yeah, hit me with that again. Go ahead and try to see what happens. Body slam it. Oh, you're faster than Rocco. Should have known that. Should have known that debilitating nature for speed would come back and bite me in the ass one of these days. And that high, scary high attack that I have now. Body slam it. Get rid of it. Oh God. This is a little terrible. We're losing to a Luminion. That's not gonna hurt, is it? Okay, it doesn't. Oh man. Okay, good. It was just my special attack. Not something that Rocco is very well known for. Alright, Rock City grew to level 25. Trying to learn Chip Away. Here we go. I know I was talking about it not too long ago about having Chip Away. And yeah, it strikes through the full stat changes is what the main gimmick of this move is. I think it has a secondary effect as well, but I'm not 100% certain. But the other thing is like, Rocco grew to level 36, and Lucy grew to level 36. Glad you're still on the team there, Lucy. Seriously, if I would have lost you, that would have been terrible. Okay. Get a couple of, little bit of healing going on here. And I think last but not least, we'll just top Lucy off with a potion here. Just a regular potion. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you had me worried there for a second. I need to exercise after a meal. Let's have a match. After a meal? You had a whole ass meal? Lady! Nancy! Girl! I'm gonna be outsped by this. So why don't we switch into Napoleon? Oh. I thought you were gonna use a water move. Silly me. I should have known better. Down goes the ducklet. Nuzleaf. Nuzlocke himself is making an appearance. Let's switch into Justin. Lucy's got her own uses. That's why I don't use her for like grass types or anything. She's just got her own different uses. Go down. I wish I had bug leaf still. All that posting on YouTube of these videos has got me feeling nostalgic for the poor little guy. Oh, we could catch the first Pokemon on this route, so... oh, hello! Can we use Chip Away and not worry about any fainting? Let's see what happens here. Not bad. Let's do that again. You already did miss. Okay, let's capture it. Let's use a Premier Ball. See if we can catch it with a Premier Ball. Got that fancy, yeah! Got that fancy animation for it. So if something happens to one of my flyers, I could use Swablu now. Swablu was added to the Pokédex. I don't really have a name for this thing. When in doubt, name a Pokemon after the god of war, or the god of battle and protection. Athena was sent to the box. Alright. So let's not worry about that for right now. Let's see here. This is embarrassing. Please keep this secret in exchange for this. Okay, we get a Lotad doll for that. You should organize your boxes so you can tell which Pokemon. Okay, so, nah, it doesn't really matter. I don't really need to do that. I'm using Berry Crush Machine. Oh, a Pear Berry. Nice. I will go back and get these off screen because it's kind of a headache to go up there and get those. Get out of my way! Let's go ahead and fight you. Who taught you about Pokemon? I don't know. Rosalia and Azumarill. This is also bad. Oh, this is bad for Rocksteady. Let's get you out of here. Go ahead and get Justin out, and then use Fake Out on the Azumarill. This is tough, man. Hey, what? That's a little strange. Ow! Okay, let's get rid of you. And then, we'll get, Lee out of here. Let's get exchange him for Lucy. Lucy's a good exchange for that. Another helping hand. I don't like you. There we go. I should have... no, I'm fine. I'm fine. This should hurt. That did decent damage, I suppose. Azumarill is super tanky. That's its damn problem. It's a very useful little rabbit thing. But, yeah, it's just super scary. Rock City grows to level 26. Oh, okay, well. We're finally getting to that point where, like, the levels that we're at, I don't think we're going to end up losing anyone anytime soon. That doesn't mean that something scary is going to pop up and destroy us in, like, one hit, though. I could lose anyone at any moment. Apom, huh? I mean, take this Apom, for example. It could very well have, you know, some item that, or some move that will knock Rocksteady out in one hit. Here's my soft sand. It's a pretty cool animation for Bulldoze. Speed fell on this thing. So let's go ahead and go ahead and use that. I'm gonna keep bulldozing you. We got a nice. Oh, jeez. Gonna smack you down while we're at it. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything. That's the move that it ran to, then it has nothing. Okay. Sandile, huh? Let's switch into Lee. Lee would have a thing or two to say about this fight. Just gonna Mach Punch it. That thing should be evolved. Oh, wait. Yeah, it should be evolved by now. Pineco. Let's switch back into Rocksteady. Smackdown's a pretty cool move, but I don't really see myself using it too much. Like, if I get another move. Yeah, and see, look at that. Oh, okay. Ow. I'm lucky that that wasn't a stab move. That would have killed me. This should heal me. Okay. Heal me enough, anyway. I'm not foolish enough to use a move with, you know, Bide. Bide still hurts, no matter what type I am. There goes Pineco. Darumaka. Let's stay out. Hi! What a happy little guy, man. Seriously. Oh, happy guy. Ugh. So close. Let's go ahead and just chip away here. Let's finish it off. Alright, very nice. Way too strong. It was alright. I didn't use any of my stronger Pokemon for that fight. Oh, that was me. Sorry. Ooh, it's a Viper. Oh, let's get out of here. Ah, stop yawning, man. We got another fight down here. Am I being followed? What? Okay. Seriously? What the heck? Okay, thank God. Okay. Just gonna move stuff outside? Alright, sounds good. I don't know who that was, but they're definitely making a lot of noise out there. I shouldn't be using soda pops for this. Alright, anyway. Want to battle against my Pokemon? I need an adult. I need 2 adults. Lickitung. We're gonna have to cripple this. Oh, oof. Yeah, let's cripple this thing before we do anything. Like, make it harder for it to attack. Oh, that's not good. Well, maybe. Maybe. Lickitung's one of those unpredictable Pokemon where when I see it do something, I think it's going to be stronger than it actually is, but I always forget to take into account that it's not its evolved form, Licky. Like, it's definitely doing a significant amount of damage because it's got Stab on Stomp, but nothing really scary at all. Wow, you missed. That's the other stupid thing about Zen Headbutt. It's got, like, I think it's got, like, 85 accuracy or something. Druddigon? I don't... Do I have... You know what? Baldaboo has something for that. We're gonna switch into Napoleon here. And just kind of hope for the best. I think Druddigon is a pure dragon type. That's gonna take forever. There we go. Let's go ahead and use Rock Slide on it. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately for Druddigon, it's a little on the shameful side when it comes to its stats. Okay. That's a little strange. Alright. Suppose that's supposed to combat the fairy type, which I do not have at the moment. My Pokemon! Oh, God. Don't forget what you've done to me! I'll make it so you can't forget! Oh, God. It's fucking Steve, man. One heal. And one more for Lee. There we go. Oh! Well, hello. I was not expecting you to be on this route. Okay. Okay. Okay! Okay, let's get out of here. What I'm doing to you, you deserve. Coming out here and trying to hex me. Very good. Okay, let's just continue up here before we heal. Oh, Rocksteady, you are already more trouble than you are worth. There's nothing up here. There was a Pokeball up there at one point. There's never been anything up there, though. Alright. If you're lighting campfire, make sure you have water handy. Yeah, this guy, I do believe, originally has a Slugma and a Wingull, which is kind of nifty. Kindler Bernie has a Simisear. I could not say that with a straight face. Simisear will go down to this. I almost guarantee it. Oh, you did not. You are very fortunate that you are 4 levels higher than me. And you're going to... Okay. Go for it. Pelipper! Let's switch to Napoleon here. If you want an ugly-ass fight, we're going to have an ugly-ass fight here. And I'm going to stay out and kill your stupid monkey while I'm at it. Because you fucking deserve it for switching into your creepy little helicopter thing. Rocksteady grew to level 27. Yeah, let's stay out. You know what? You're not even worth using an Aqua Tail on. That's how terrible of a Pokemon you are. Drown in poison. Napoleon reaches level 39. I might have to bot Napoleon here. Thanks for dousing my fire. Come on, baby, let my fire. I swear to God, half this game is just me complaining about how people are registering me in their stupid Pokénavs. Alright. Have you made your Pokemon evolve very much? Yeah. You're gonna be surprised. Oh, you're like super little, Angelina. Lucas has a Carbink. You have a Carbink. Oh, wow. You have an LGM. This is interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bulldoze and fake out the LGM here. Oh. Okay. Let's bulldoze, you guys, so you don't try that kind of crap again. Oh, yikes. That's a little scary. Oh, you're gonna... I guess that hits me, too? I didn't know that. Would have been nice to know to begin with. The LGM flinched. I'll do that, and then I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to switch into Napoleon here. Napoleon can tank quite a few hits. Ooh! Anything to finish off that Carbink. The LGM I'm not too concerned about anymore. But apparently this thing thinks I'm the biggest threat on the planet. Already coming into play. Let's go ahead and bulldoze one more time and operate. You know what? Rocksteady? Chip away at the LGM. And then Napoleon Aqua Tail the Carbink. Get rid of it. Nose. Taken care of. Very nice. Right, one more fight. We have a Shuckle and a Trubbish. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do that, and then Rock Slide. Oh, Shuckle, man. Shuckle's got some stats, seriously, some defensive stats. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Napoleon. Here goes the Trubbish. I wouldn't mind using a Trubbish. Trubbish are fun. Of course, I really like my my poison types. Let's go ahead and just use Rock Slide again. This should probably finish it off. Yep. Very nice. Iker, Lucas, and Picnicker Angelina were defeated. Bonds are so unforgiving. Oh, I see. That's good to know. Sounds really passive aggressive. Oh, I see. That's good to know. Okay, Super Potions. Rocksteady. Yeah, I think that'll be good. We got like one big fight that we got coming up here after this guy. This is the Yodeler. Yeah. You're supposed to shout Yodelehihu since it doesn't echo here. Oops. What? I thought that's why you shouted it. Iker Lenny would like to battle. My eye! I'm not supposed to get jigs in it! Gonna use Bulldoze on this thing. I don't know what type this thing is. Tyrant? Apparently. Oh, it is a rock type. It is because it's a, Oh, there I go! Team Rocket's Blast up again! Just finish it off with Justin then. And poor Justin's seen some shit, seriously. Kind of feel bad for the little douchebag. Rocksteady grew to level 28. Very nice. Amara. Let's switch out. That's probably not a good idea that we stay out for that. Let's switch into Rocka. I'd switch into Lee, but I don't trust Lee to the point where he would survive this. Cool. Vital Throw. Double cool. Oh, I'm paralyzed! Get lost, you little dragon stink. I think it's an ice type, actually. Ugh. You're gonna say it in your end thing, too? Okay. Let's get rid of this paralysis on poor Pandora. Dang, Rocco. Rocco takes some hits, seriously. He just kind of shrugs it off like it's no big deal. Just keeps chewing his grass. Okay, nope, there's no item up here. I could catch the first Pokemon that I find here, and I'm going to do that before we deal with Team Magma. What is it? Oh! Oh, what? You gotta be kidding me! A Bagon? We're gonna use Chip Away on it. If I don't flinch here. Oh, I don't want to lose this. This is wild! Oh, man. This changes things. 1, 2. Oh, please! Okay, you're not as dangerous as you think you are, you little... Ugh. Oh, come on! Oh, please. Don't do this to me. Do I have anything to paralyze? I don't think so. I can come out and... You know what? I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna fake out. I think that might be the only chance I have at catching this thing is if I use fake out on it. Alright. Do not... Oh... Do I want to do this? Oh! Oh! I almost had a heart attack. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah! We have a Bagon! This is so cool. Although it is small, this Pokemon is very powerful because its body is a bundle of muscles. It launches headbutts with its iron-like skull. Give a nickname to the captured Bagon? Oh. My immediate thought was to call this thing Smog, but this is a male too, so this is going to make it a little harder. Give me a minute. I got one. Some of you probably saw this one coming. Ryagal. Oh my god. My heart is still thumping in my chest so freaking bad. Ooh! That was wild. Oh, what a note to end on, too. I'd love to end it on that. But we gotta finish this before we do anything else. The meteorite, that thing in the Mount Chimney will... Eh? I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Magma! You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. Even Team Aqua joins us. But it's too much trouble to do with you all. Doesn't matter. You got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you Team Aqua dingbats. Didn't I see you before? At Slightport's Museum? Your name's Parzi. At the time I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're one odd kid. Team Magma's a dangerous group of total fanatics. They engage in destruction, claiming to expand the landmass. They are the rivals to us, the sea-loving Team Aqua. Boss! We should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We've got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Chimney. Parzi, you should keep an eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell. All right. I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. The Team Magma asked me to guide the Meteor Falls, but they tricked me. They even took my meteorite away. And then another similar bunch, Team Aqua, showed up. After that, I don't understand any of it. That Team Magma. What are they going to do with that meteorite among chimney? Are you just gonna hang out here? I guess so. Alright. So, next point of business is to actually, work on getting the hockey puck out of here. But next time on, Theta Emerald, we will do just that. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching.